Alright, last time we did a little bit of this in Explorer, it was far better than it had any right to be. Some Fires of Invention, some Enigmatic Incarnations, a dash of Legion Angel and Siege Rhino, some Leyline Bindings that turn into cheeky 7-drops here at the top end, a Yorion to tie the whole room together, because how else could we fit all these cards without playing 80 of them? Let's dive on into some matches and see how things go today. Fish Lamp Clock. 3 wonderful things I always think of together. Thanks for the almost 4 years. Welcome back. I mean, 44 months is a long time, Suna. Thanks for the over 3.5 years. Welcome back. Cedris, thanks for hanging out for almost 2.5. Thanks for chilling for an entire year, Mr. Deathkills. Let's get you a sword to go with that shield. How was the game from yesterday's sponsored segment? Very reasonable. Solid, quick-paced gameplay. There's a archive up on the YouTube channel if you want to catch some of the bits to judge for yourself. We did, like 1.5 runs with 2 different characters. It's missing red mana, obviously, but like, it has 2 castables. 3 castables, kind of, even if we brick on red, so I think we're fine for now. Mono red? Obosh, Ramen Emperors. Is the stage lit up? It's not. Man, whatever they play next turn is gonna be huge, huh? They either fell asleep or their internet disconnected, Omega King. Breaking out of land is not where we want to be against Mono Red. Stage is lit and our faces hit, Chip. Well, if we find untapped red, we get to go Fires into Incarnation. Guess we'll do this and take the Phoenix chick off the board. And then we could trade with Etchigs theoretically, but like, we know they have 2 spells in their hand because they've missed land drops. I think this is unfortunately going to be a game where we just stumbled a little too long. That'll do, pig. Morning, Grumpy. Definitely a temporary lockdown matchup. Extra meat hooks probably fine too. Not an Agent of Treachery matchup. Titan sounds good to keep in on occasion. Callous Bloodmage is fine. I actually have that much spring. I don't think this matchup's actually that bad for us. We just had an unfortunate stumble there. I guess we only have one Othakaya. That could be better. From a couple Fables. It's not particularly good in the aggro matchup. Vonu, my prep period changed the afternoon, so I don't get to see things live anymore. Just use this opportunity to say hi and say thanks for the content. Thanks for the 3.5 years, Vonu. I appreciate the tier 2. As a heads up, if you're not aware, if you enjoy any of the Snap or Unite stuff that I do, I've been doing some evening streams over on the YouTube side a little bit later. Been starting sometime between like 8:30 and 9 Central, if that's not too late for you. All our colors and a fire. Send me up. Hey, Lucos. Thanks for hanging out for almost 4 years in the tier 3. Big Subaruni. I'm happy to pick that prime up if you dropped it, Mr. Wilson. Morning, good morning. How's the chat interface these days? It's worse than Twitch still, for sure. It's missing a number of features that Twitch has. It's kind of boggling to me how much YouTube has invested in terms of like trying to poach people from Twitch in terms of their streamers, and they still haven't just like copied all of Twitch's features. I think the one big thing that YouTube does better than Twitch in terms of features is the actual player itself is really nice, especially the way you can pause the stream and then watch it back in 1.5 speed or 2x speed in real time. I think is super phenomenal. That would be a feature I would like to see Twitch bring over. All right, I think we just take one more hit here. We'll sprawl this turn, and then we'll temporary lockdown next turn. It's also much easier, like, if you come into a stream, like, you know, an hour late or a half hour late or whatever, you could click back to the beginning and then watch it back at 1.x speed and catch up, essentially. Which, again, is just gas. Sporadic. I need to update all the kids' emotes. Haley's especially looks nothing like her at this point when she was a little baby. She's giant at this point. Alright, so how about this? So I could trial. I could draw Yorion. I can blink trial. At the risk of annoying someone on Twitch, after streaming a little bit on Twitch and streaming a little bit on YouTube, if you're someone that's trying to cultivate a new audience, I would never in a million years recommend you stream on Twitch. Feature to feature, Twitch is a fine platform. Even better than YouTube in terms of platform features, I think, currently. But in terms of growing an audience, discoverability on Twitch basically doesn't exist. And in defense of Twitch, to a degree, I think a big part of why discoverability is so bad on Twitch is because of the way people watch Twitch as well. Because most people don't come to Twitch looking for new people to watch. Most people come to Twitch and they either have a streamer or streamers in particular they're looking to see if they're online when they open Twitch, and then they close it if those people aren't online, or they come and they look for they know they're like, I want to watch Magic, or I want to watch Pokemon Yard, or I want to watch Marvel Snap, and then they only look when they're looking for someone new in the top like 5, maybe 6 channels streaming in that category. So if you don't have an established audience from somewhere else that you're bringing with you into Twitch, or you're not going to be in the top handful of channels in a given game category, streaming on Twitch doesn't do anything for you. Like, to give a pointed example, I'm someone who already has something of an audience, right? And like Genshin Impact is an incredibly popular game here on Twitch. But when I stream in the Genshin Impact category, I only have, you know, somewhere between 150 to 300 viewers when I stream Genshin, and that doesn't get me into the top of the Genshin category. So I see 0 channel growth when I stream Genshin Impact on Twitch, because I am not in the group where people come and they go, oh, I want to watch Genshin, and someone I'm not following is on. I'm not in those top like 4 or 5 people, so people don't really click in. So the 28 months done ticks. Welcome back. Say this doesn't do anything till turn 3, right? And as a Titan industry in the opener is not great either. Well, so on the YouTube side's actually different though. So YouTube puts you to your recommended instead of your subs first, because that's what human behavior dictates people want. Like, people complain about clickbait and they complain about the algorithms and stuff endlessly, but the algorithms are just modeled off of human behavior. So like, people will bitch endlessly about clickbait, but they also behave in a way that rewards clickbait. The reason why YouTube doesn't have the people you're subscribed to in your recommended is because YouTube knows your habits and knows that you tend to consume more content if it puts that recommended stuff in front of you instead of the people you're sub to. Like, if your actual behavior dictates what your people you're sub to watching, it'll put them in front of you. I feel personally attacked. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, it's like, and it's like so many things in our world work that way now, right? It's like predatory mobile games and predatory games, battle passes and stuff like that. People complain about the things that these games do, but they also only behave in a way that rewards the thing that the game is doing that they say they dislike. It's all psychology. You find that YouTube usually puts your sub content in recommended. Yeah, for a number of people that's the case. But there's also a number of people that they don't actually watch their sub people.
Listen, pal, I'm with the Gatewatch, so you might as well get
like I have YouTube on my cell phone, chat.
I'd love to.
How many times does a channel you're sub to on YouTube pop up a notification on your cell phone and tell you that a new video is up, and you just swipe it away and ignore that video and end up never watching it? Frequently, right? You sure it's just a pest token? You only have 15% people that are sub to your channel views. Mine are much higher than that. What's my YouTube channel? Analytics.
Watch me heat up the dance
Content. Yeah, like, on my main YouTube channel, 73% of the people that watch my main YouTube channel are subbed to my channel. But that channel also doesn't get promoted a lot. I wonder what it compares for my Marvel Snap and stuff. What am I doing here? I think we're Leyline Binding the Chandra, right? Leyline Binding the Chandra? Then I'm gonna offer the trade on the Callous Bloodmage here.
I know you can do better.
Maybe I should hold that back. We can play Leyline off the tapped land. Oh, yeah, we could have, right? Yeah, that's a good call. Because this actually makes it... Does it make it 2 cheaper, actually? Yeah, it totally does. That's a pretty big mistake, too. If I would have played the tap land the previous turn, I could have played Kenrith this turn. We could still get out of this, but it's going to be much harder than it needed to be. Or it needed to. Wait, if we lose this, it's definitely my fault, shit. Kenrith in play. Alright, gotta sweat one more bullet here. If we die, it's my fault. Am I dead yet? Or did I win the game? I won the game. Nailed it. No, I don't think they sack the Goblin if I sequence Ambition first there. I think they definitely sack the Phoenix as it comes back. I don't know. Maybe it's right to do that. It could go either way. Small mistake. Yeah, Snap is great, Braveheart. It's like... I am not overstating it when I say Snap is the best card game I have played in the last decade. It's really, really good. Their core game design and many choices that they have made serve to mitigate many of the issues other card games have. Yeah, this is fine, right? We got tapped land, untapped land. Omen finds us a third. We got fires. Lovely. I also play almost every new card game that comes to market. And there is a reason why, after playing Marvel Snap for several days, I stood up a dedicated YouTube channel for it and started investing time into it. It's something else. Step on my face, Daddy. You know just what I like. Yeah, I'll take it on land Woodland Cemetery, tip Woodland Cemetery, I think. Grab Enigmatic Incarnation for the top of our deck here. Runeterra just became too combo focused. Was the big problem for me personally with it. Like, the client's great and the game is very pretty and the economy is wonderful, but like the Runeterra's formats often feel like playing Modern without a sideboard, which is not a wonderful experience at times. I'm just grabbing Skyclave here. Kill their Shieldred. This does not work how you want it to work, friendo. Old templating. So, because they killed my thing in response, they don't get a 4/4. Today, my opponent learned a very valuable lesson, champ. Or maybe they didn't. Who knows? Who are we to tell them how to live their lives and what they should be learning? One of these out, I'll probably end up cycling in the next. My 5 drops. Kenrith, Tolsimir. Already have the Yorion out. I think I'm just gonna go grab a Night of Autumn here and destroy the Reflection of the Kiki-Jiki. I get to blink these 3 things, which means I then get to cast a spell for the turn, which means I get to cast Renegade Rallier to return an Omen of the Seed of Plague because Yorion blinked a bunch of stuff. Kenrith sounds lovely. Yeah, the other one's getting shuffled away. I guess I could cycle into the Meathook, but I don't really need it. Want to turn off auto-order triggered abilities. Want to make sure Yorion comes back into play before the Enigmatic happens. Last I checked, the Bard class deck was missing a lot in Explorer versus, an Explorer versus Pioneer. There's a bunch of really niche ones that one plays, I believe. Glasspool, the Renegade Rallier, bring back Omen of the Sea. Snap is having its open beta release on the 18th. 2 weeks. likes to fight you, please? This deck chews up and spits out red-black shit. We are the bigger fish. We are the biggest fish here. We are the biggest fish here. We are the biggest fish here. Yeah, our opponent is definitely on a fact-finding mission for this game. It's always nice to queue into one of your good matchups for your bubble match into the next rank. If we win this, we get to exist on the Diamond 4 rank floor. Could have saved Tolsimir. Oh yeah, that's true. Kenny gives 1/1 counters. Good call out. Gonna cut Deputy because it dies a lot. It's actually good at cleaning out the tokens that Fable the Mirrorbreaker makes. I guess matchup is a click submit angle shit. That's true. Tolsimir dying does have the upside of Kenny bringing him back, which is where my brain went, but I didn't think about saving him, so at the very least, I want Kenny to know I thought about saving him. I'll put the survey command in the title. By the way, chat, it's been a few months since I've done one. So if you support my content and you want to give some feedback on it, especially what formats or games I play that you enjoy, there's a survey linked in the subscriber Discord server. This isn't like a corporate WotC survey if you're someone newer to supporting my stuff and you haven't done one before. Just to give you an example, these are the two just multiple choice questions that I look at the most here. So just a list of all the different things that I stream and content I make, formats, and then different games. And you just check all the ones that you like, and then which one is ultimately your favorite. Shout out to the one person who said Alchemy is their favorite. You hold on, hope. Hold it on. Living their best life. Yeah, there's 4 multiple choice questions like this, and then there's an optional short answer section that I won't show those on stream because sometimes people put personal stuff in there. But it just takes 2 minutes. Lets me know what I should focus on, what formats especially, which directions, which magic formats to poke at. Yeah, there's a checkbox for that too, Dan. Even if you're someone that like only is into my magic stuff, just knowing which formats people that sub are interested in seeing the most, like it looks like Historic and Explorer are the most popular by a lot, so my current content breakdown makes sense. It's like kind of touch on that, like make sure we should be focusing on what I'm focusing on. It's mostly going along to expectations, which is why it had been a second since I set one out, but I like to do it every few months at least, just to make sure what I think in my brain and what people feel lines up. Or ban someone due to toxicity in the sub-survey? No. Chat, people are very rarely willing to spend $5 or use their Prime sub to go be toxic somewhere. Hopefully that's not a nobody feels like that's a challenge. Although to be honest, if you want to spend $5 to say rude things to me and get banned, I have people say rude things to me and get banned for free all of the time. Getting paid to ban somebody, that sounds like a huge improvement.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
My favorite was when a Trump supporter Prime sub to say MAGA and then you donated the money to Biden on stream. I mean, we just do what we can, okay? Gotta put stupid in its place. If I play this... Oh, this goes down to 1. I forgot these are perfect. I actually didn't even need a shock for that. Okay. Mistakes were made. If we lose this game by 2 life, it's my fault, Chip. I forgot this was gonna get too cheaper. All my clips got purged at one point, Braveheart. So unfortunately it is not. I'm gonna bottom the Glasspool, because there's a good chance Yorion just dies this turn cycle. We'll keep the Utopia, I think. Oh, by the way, because we've had a few negative political minutes lately, your political minute for today is here's a FAFSA link for anybody that has student loans that they would like to have some amount forgiven. Remember to vote blue this fall, especially at the national level, to get more good things like that to happen for folks. Yay, the government helping real regular people instead of corporations. I want to try all the Bone Crusher rather than play Fable first. There's some merit to getting to the discard draw sooner, but I just want to keep my life total high here. We're definitely favorite as this game goes long. It's just like taking all the steps I can to elongate it. Sounds ideal. This is a punish. Piece of candy on top for next turn. Opponent had 3 cards in hand and just attacked me with a Den of the Bugbears. They must just be sitting on a bunch of awkward Doom Blades, right? Meathook for 3. I think I'm into it. So long, friends. What do you think of Sack Omen, get Snapcaster, Snapcaster my Omen of the same? Probably the line. Not me. Snapcaster on a horse, yeah, basically. I feel like the fact that they have Fatal Push in their deck post-board against us is so bad for them. What if I had an entire Legion of Angels opponent? I think that's the #1 mistake people make when playing this red-black deck, is they do not board out their Thoughtseizes near often enough. So now we'll Gloomshrieker, and we'll pick back up Renegade Rallier. Yeah. Don't worry, they're not going to be dead on board too long. Yeah, this is the one archetype Lambton that I'll play 1 Legion Angel main and 3 in the sideboard, because we have the Incarnations to search up our 1 copy. Legion Angel was really impressive last time we played this deck, and looking good there again. Alright, chat, Diamond 4 rank floor. Feels like home. Very much so, Hyde. Very much so. Correct. Snap does not have rank floors other than Infinite. And I think Snap not having rank floors makes sense because of the incentive to just snap constantly when you would hit a rank floor. I think their snapping mechanic just doesn't allow rank floors to work. Yeah, 10's a rank 4, but by design, you play almost exclusively bots between rank 10 and rank 30 as a way to inject extra cubes into the system. You have to put extra cubes into the system somewhere, otherwise it's all zero-sum. Deputy the Aspirant here. Unfortunate we don't have a second white to Skyclave it. Soldiers. Interesting. you. Whoa, they kept the 3-bit inspector. And I guess he technically has, temporary lockdown and Meathook sound good here. Agent sounds unnecessary. Fable sounds unnecessary. Trim the Gloomshrieker grind. I don't think you really need sideboards in Snap Lambton. I think the way deck building works, you can usually fit tech cards for popular things into the main deck. I don't know. Maybe like a small sideboard, like somewhere between like 2 to 4 cards could be okay, but I'm not convinced it's necessary. Go ahead and trial, keep their board small. I didn't see a spectator mode on Snap's roadmap anywhere. Hopefully it's something they plan to sneak in though. If they had that plus tournament mode, I wouldn't mind running some Snap tournaments. Honestly, the lack of spectators are their big factor in why we stopped running the Magico Glandia Opens. It's just such a logistical nightmare doing coverage for a tournament without a spectator mode. It's a big part of why I need so much staff to do it correctly. A disenchant here. They pass without casting anything. So is their hand bad or they have a disenchant? Hand's just bad. Take those. Have to grab Snapcaster Mage here and snap back the Trial of Ambition. They could activate Hive and sack that and send the Spellbinder. Spellbinder a soldier? No, it's a cleric. Alright, so their hand is absolute doo-doo then, okay. Not me. That one's a soldier. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Skyclave the Feed Hunter, copy the Renegade Rallier, bring back the Edict. I'm about to show this on Twitch. Are we gonna get TOS'd? This might be bullying shit. Yeah, Feed Hunter is just probably a card that shouldn't be in there. In their sideboard against me. Or in postboard against me. Hey, Pit Panther, thank you for the 28 months. Good morning and welcome back. We're going to lead on Hinterland Harbor here because Sacred Foundry does not put that into play untapped. Also a Yorion deck, could be a mirror. No, I think this deck's great. I'm pretty sure it popped up on Unite API. I'm untapped, mixing my game stats up. It is a mirror. Yeah, five color Enigmatic was the 4th most popular deck on Untapped recently, and it has the 4th highest win rate as well. Deck is super real. Maybe keep both those, honestly. I mean, sacrificing a Fable to go grab a Legion Angel could often be game winning. Sack their fires. They do. Pretty aggro. Oh, they're playing Golos. That's scary. Guess it's this. Try and find lands to play our 5-drops next turn. I feel like playing a mirror chip. I don't feel like anything that happened there was particularly interesting for me to make decision-wise. They're on the play and did a thing. Gonna find a match that's not a mirror, he said before queuing into the mirror again. It's fine. Bottom the Gloomshrieker. Looks like we drew it up, chat.
Something suspicious is there. And for once, I've always hated crowds.
Casting Kenrith for mana sounds a little clunky. Draw a card here. Up to Liliana.
Sorry, I'm not interested in dying today.
Not the Meathook I wanted for Christmas, chap. I like to draw an Enigmatic Incarnation so we can determine these Leyline Bindings into 7-drops. Trade on the Den of the Bugbear here. Keep my life total high. This at least. Hey, Drum. Thanks for the over 2 years. Welcome back. Good morning, good morning. Opponent's hand must have been real bad there, huh? So technically a 2-lander, but only one basic land type for Leyline Binding and no green or red here. Makes this an easy mulligan. Also, even if it was close, the opponent's on the play and we get caught with our pants around our ankles with Glasspool Mimic here on a Thoughtseize. Yes, keep ball. bottom the Legion Angel, I think. The classic Temur Triome Othakaya into your ship. Alright, with fires drawn, we'll go trial into tap land, so we can go untap land, fires plus spell next turn.
Today's my lucky day.
So definitely this. I think we just need to kill the 2/2 here. Just try and keep our life total high. If we draw a...
Yup, you're going down.
We draw an untapped... If we draw even a tapped land here, actually, because of the fires, we can play a 2-drop and then Yorion next turn. Yeah, 2 shots at any land here. Renegade Rallier is just so gross in this deck, chat. It's actually kind of absurd. Every time it's just like, what are we getting? Oh, it's Renegade Rallier. By the way, I haven't talked about it today. For people that aren't super plugged in on Magic news, there was a bunch of paper boomer nonsense that was announced as part of Magic 30 yesterday. But they also told us that we're getting another Explorer anthology on Arena before the end of the year. And we're also getting Shadows over Innistrad remastered in early 23.
This'll be easy.
Which both sound excellent. For people that don't recall, Shadows over Innistrad contains things like Elder Deep Fiend. It contains Elder Deep Fiend. It contains Mausoleum Wanderer. It contains Bant Tameo. It contains Nahiri. And I actually lose this game, so I didn't draw a land. Spell Queller. Yep. It has Thought Knot Seer and Reality Smasher and the colorless Eldrazi in it. Bedlam Reveler. Thing in the Ice. I would not be surprised if Emrakul doesn't make the cut. Oh, wait. I get to... I thought we were going to die to the Chandra chat, but I have Enigmatic Incarnation in play. Let me just get a Skyclave Apparition.
This was
What an easy game. Thought we were in danger of losing there for a second. Thought Not Seer and Reality Smasher Oath of the Gatewatch. Was that not the same set? Oh, that was Battle for Zendikar block, wasn't it? Okay, Shadows is still Elder Deep Fried though, right? All the Emerge stuff? I think this deck is very good, chat. I will tell you if I don't think a deck is very good. Oh, I thought Shadows was Winged Mana. You're right. My memory is bad. My memory is bad. No Winged Mana. That's fine. When they added Winged Mana to Magic Online in January of 2016, it broke Wall of Roots, and they still haven't fixed it 6.5 years later. So, You know, who knows? Who knows what adding Wingding mana to Magic Arena would do? Probably destroy something. Yeah, all the Delirium stuff, though. Traverse the Elven Walled, Grim Flare. Expect all of those. Delirium is a mechanic we already have on the client. We already have Crypt Breaker on the platform, HJ. That was one of the very first historic anthologies. I don't think Collective Brutality is a playable Magic card anymore. Like, honest burn decks that Collective Brutality was good against don't really exist in Magic anymore. And, honest burn decks don't exist, and most of the control decks lean on things like Shark Typhoon and Planeswalkers, so the discard mode's not very good either anymore. Oh! Was Last Hope? Was Liliana a Last Hope from Shadows? Man, those sets had so many good Planeswalkers in them. Liliana's a banger, Tamiyo's a banger, Nahiri's a banger. Like what are the other Planeswalkers from that set? Those sets? Like those three are all stellar. Just from a design perspective. Oh, was Nahiri not in Shadows either? Was she Zendikar? No, now I'm sad. Nahiri might have been Zendikar. That's sad. No, Nahiri's with Shadows over in a Shrine. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I thought she was in there. Sorin and 5 mana Jace. 5 mana Jace was playable. Sorin was 6 mana Sorin? 6 mana Sorin saw standard play. I don't know if it's good enough for Explorer or Historic, but it's a good card in its day. My mana Jace is already on the client. Yeah, that's accurate. Discard 2 cards. My hand's kind of a banger, chat. I think we declined. Maybe you could justify discarding Omen there, but our hand's kind of absurd. Am I taking SOI donation decks? No, it's too far out yet. SOI, they said early 23. So that could realistically be 7 months out still, right? I think the first third of next year. So we can Omen into Yorion, blink my stuff. I'm also Legion Angeled here, but I'm actually blinking the reflection here. Start that. Yeah, like, I'm actually not expecting Emrakul to be in Shadows of Innistrad Remastered Wargame. Like, maybe they'll surprise us and she'll be there, but I will not be shocked if Emrakul gets left out. Oh, I missed Utopia. Good call. It's fine, Chad. Do you see how far ahead we are in this matchup? You could actually just, like, spew endless value by being a giant meathead like me, and, doesn't matter. Surprise twist, Emrakul is in the set, but it's Aeon stored. I think, if that was the case, Nahiri Emrakul the Aeon Star would be a real thing. In Historic. Tireless Tracker and 3-Bit Inspector probably won't be in there since we already have them. Come on now. Since when has Wizards of the Coast ever missed an opportunity to resell you cards you already own? If anything, the fact that they're already on the client is more reason for them to put them in there. So that way you have to open 8 copies of Tireless Tracker, chat. Easy keep. No, but she should be in the remaster set, Worgy. Yeah, that's the ultimate WotC MO, right? Is leave cards out of the remaster and then put them in an anthology 2 months later. We're a little bit behind here at the moment. If they have a removal spell, they get to pressure our life total, and then we're super behind on board. We're hoping to be able to trade the Blood Mage for the Harvester here. Oh, we don't take a ton of damage. I have Fires into Enigmatic Incarnation next turn, but sacrificing Fires to Incarnation is not great. That might be what we need to do. Might just be Tolsimir time. A Sheoldredine curve here is a tough nut. This is one of the big things that Fires adds to the deck. Like, not only is Fires a powerful card, but being able to just, like, Enigmatic Incarnation with Fires on turn 4 to immediately get a 5-drop is super strong. So, this isn't an ideal line, but it does set us up to have a little bit of breathing room here at least. We'll grab Tolsimir. Tolsimir's Wolf will fight the 2-2, and then we'll be up to 15. Again, threaten a double block on Sheoldred. Knight of Autumn to deal with the reflection here. We're gonna need to find an answer to Shieldred sooner or later here. I like the new look in Snap. I mean, the loading screen being dark mode instead of light mode is a huge upgrade.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Imagine having your app be in light mode in 2022. 2-mana enchantment would be great, because it would let me cast Knight and then also cast an enchantment. I'll lose 2 more life here, but it is what it is. You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. Edict enchantment would have been most ideal there. Well, Knight of Autumn, this reflection, and then we'll sacrifice the Urban Utopia to go grab a copy of Skyclave Apparition to clean up the Shieldred. Afternoon, Dylan.
Don't overthink things.
Discard a card. An extra one of those. Throw up to 5 cards in their bin. So they can kill Skyclave and get a 4/4 here. Our political minute this morning was a happy one. With information on how folks can help get their student loans forgiven. Thanks to the Biden administration up on the FAFSA Twitter page we linked earlier. Yay, government's doing things to help people. No enchantment to sack to Enigmatic is Sedge. Yeah, hopefully they speed that one up, Griff. So if they plus Liliana here, they can escape Croxa from their bin, which is quite scary. Oh, they can also just edict me. I'm really surprised they didn't put Croxa into play here. That's so good for us.
Oh, today's my lucky day.
Is that different than the 10K forgiveness? I thought that was what that was related to. Maybe it's this. I don't know. Read the page, shit. I could be mistaking it, but it's for something, for waiving fees. I don't know. All information is good. Can't take 4, obviously.
Drop it.
We kill their Chandra.
We're done here.
Oh, I don't have another white to do this. That's sad. That's fine. We'll sacrifice the Leyline Binding. Grab Titan Industry, which will make a 4/4 and gain us 5. Could have not discarded a ward if we were sacrificing anyways. I needed to clear the Trespasser temporarily so my Knight of Autumn could kill their Chandra. Their Chandra was on 2. This game's not over yet, chat. They get to Kroxa, take 1 card from my hand, and then Liliana up, take another. So I lose the Yorion here, potentially. Or obviously in a fine spot. We have a lot of top decks that are super live for us.
You won't be outsmarting me.
This is actually a great draw, just because it's an enchantment we can sacrifice to Enigmatic Incarnation. I offer to let them eat my 4/4 to kill their Liliana. Their Liliana dies either way here, right? I guess they could chump both my creatures to save their Liliana. That's not a good exchange for them. One Man Cold, thanks for 21 months. Welcome back. Okay. And we
Isn't how things were
sack
supposed to go.
the Sprawl. So we'll grab Deputy of Detention here. Get rid of Kroxa. And even if they kill the Deputy, they'll have to re-escape the Kroxa. Was Mimic Titan better? Yeah, maybe. Maybe, probably. I think you're right. Kroxa's like being in detention. Poor Kroxa. Hey, by the way, is the Dominaria Alchemy set supposed to release tomorrow? That's still a thing, right? I didn't make that up in my brain. It's supposed to release tomorrow. Have there been any spoilers for that? Are there cards in this set? Like I saw the one that shuffles Power 9 into your deck. Are they just all bad? No one's talked about any of them. I haven't seen any of them. They're all spoiled, and nobody's talked about anyone. Okay, there's just so much hype around these cards, chat. What a great set and format. Super hype. Whoa. What's alchemy? Listen here, chat. I have a survey going right now. And there is one person who said alchemy is their favorite format, okay? One person knows what alchemy is and knows that it exists. Look at that, 40, almost 45% know that it exists. We'll probably play some alchemy this week, maybe. Or we'll play some historic with the new cards, and we'll just pretend. Obviously, that was a misclick. You know, I haven't actually checked. Maybe I should check. Maybe it was a misclick. Alchemy just, it makes me kind of sad because, like, the idea of alchemy is so good, and there's so much potential there. But then the way they've actually executed it is just such a typical Wizards of the Coast, absolutely miserable, disappointing execution that it's just like, it's sad. It's so sad. Yeah, 22 sounds about right. Yes, alchemy should have been a format. Alchemy should have been a format that got a balance patch every 2 to 4 weeks at a minimum. Just like full stop, 2 to 4 weeks at a minimum for balance patches. Keep expecting them to do better, Jeff, and I can't fathom why. Yeah, that's on me, probably. I think I want a Siege Rhino, chat. Colonel Yogi, thanks for the 17 months. Welcome back. Thank you for the tier 2. Yeah, I mean, even if alchemy is kind of a dumpster fire or whatever, like the alchemy sets can still be interesting because we can play them in historic and historic brawl. Drawing this and playing it. We'll edict them off of a baby elf. Then I think this is a sack fires angle. Grab Tolsimir, fight the Leaf Crown Visionary. I keep missing the Utopia draw, I do. It's hiding over here under my lands, chat. What do you want from me? Alright, we're gonna play this match and maybe one more with this deck, and then I will look at the Alchemy Dominaria cards on stream and give thoughts on them. Since So Glasspool comes into play. Copy Yorion. We keep the real Yorion. Link all of these. We get to Tolsimir something. I forgot the stupid Utopia again. Calm down. Calm down, chat. Listen, I am simply demonstrating that our deck is so good you can just ignore card draws and it doesn't matter because our deck is just that good. You need to fully appreciate how cracked in half what we are doing is. I need you to just understand. I'm doing it for exemplary purposes here. Come on now. Hey, Signor. Thanks for giving us an exemplary Prime sub. Appreciate the 34 months. Welcome back. Morning, morning. I love turn 2 1-mana Leyline Binding, chat. It's my favorite. Both teams tried hard. Hard fought. Quality, interesting game of Magic the Gathering. Chat, someone tagged me on Twitter 10 minutes ago, by the way, saying that there is a balance patch coming based on URLs and pages being access denied. So we'll wait for we'll play Explorer here until that goes up, and then we'll look at the alchemy cards and the balances, and we'll record a video. Look at them together live. And then we'll play some historic. Then we'll play some anime stories. It's gonna be a good day. Great, wonderful Wednesday. I'm hoping to get far enough into Inazuma today that I can start getting upgrade materials for Kakome. She's been stuck at 40 for a while. Santa's not good at elves. It's a new match. Balance patch, Colonel. Speaking of balance patches, if you're a Marvel Snap fan, or if you're not a Marvel Snap fan yet, but you like the idea of playing a card game where the devs actually do regular balance updates, there was a small balance patch for Marvel Snap last night. I think the devs knocked it out of the park. They adjusted Magic. You can get them already? I checked, when I went to navigate the water cube, it said it wasn't available on my map yet. Does that mean I just have to walk over to it? Died, Chip. The audacity of our opponent just attacking us a bunch. I just have to take a boat. Okay, maybe I'll do some exploring off stream. I think we're still gonna do the Inazuma questline today. Is temporary lockdown even good here? I guess it tags elves. This is on Crop Crusher. Yeah, it says I need to fight the Hydro Cube to get the upgrade materials I need for Kakome. Wherever that thing is. We moved to using Untapped a while ago, and yeah, that's there is a deck plugin enabled on the stream. It's called Untapped that automatically tracks stuff from the client. Well, that's another good one that temporary lockdown would get. Definitely seems worth porting in. If we had an untapped land next turn, we get to put ourselves firmly in the driver's seat. If we don't hit the untapped land next turn, we're probably dead. We might be dead even if we hit it, honestly. Alright, that'll do, pig. That'll do. It's fine. We very cleverly put that loss that we had no control over at a point where we get a free loss on the ladder. Just good positioning there. Hey, Kakobe, thanks for chilling for almost 3 years. Welcome back. I bought a Meathook because we queued into another Yorion deck. Am I thinking for the historic segment? I don't know. We'll see what strikes my fancy. Will also depend a little bit on what the balance patch is going to do too. If there's balance changes for historic, I'll try and play a deck that's not going to be impacted by the balance changes. Got huge tracts of land. Its incarnation resolves less than 0. The YouTube stream's available on YouTube instantaneously, Martian. You can even sit there and watch it back while the live stream's still going on. I think this is bait. I think this is the least important spell in my hand. At least I was under the impression the YouTube things post right away, instantaneously. Maybe their hand's just a bunch of bad Doomblades.
If you show remorse, we need to move quickly.
Well, it's technically not an upload, right? I can see that being confusing for people though. Oh, I just ditched my untapped lands. That's fine though. Oh, this doesn't work. Oh, this is exile target creature. Okay, no, this does work. Okay. Oh, this is permanent. I like your temper though. Okay, lovely. Bye, Felicia. Dispute and Shark Typhoon. Sharn, maybe? Well, that's what I checked before I got the agent Sunset Bleach. Charming Prince only blinks creatures. It's not permanent like Yorion. Had a short pause there and then read. I think in the post-board game especially, I'm going to take this patiently. We'll play a tap land here, and then we'll go Shock Land Fable with Dispute up next turn since I have that available. Get rid of that one. They did miss a land drop. Like a 3/2 and a card. Value. Oh no. My Spirited Companion. Will I ever win the game now, opponent? I like how I was like, we'll play at least one more, and then we'll play for a little bit, and we've like been in mono garbage time since. Was like looking for my Glasspool Mimic, but it's already in play. Sedge. Yeah, this deck being good isn't just, you know, Hoagland's playing a deck and he enjoys it. It's doing okay. This deck's had a number of people doing well with it based on the untapped metrics. The last little bit now. Plus, if you're a longtime viewer of this channel, there's a good chance I've scammed you into crafting most of these cards at various points anyways, so... what's a handful more rares between friends, really? Right about on this one, when our opponent eventually shows up. Yeah, these are Capenna. Mythic packs have a guaranteed mythic in the rare slot, and yeah. It takes longer for someone to time out in this game than it does for an entire game of Marvel Snap to be played. The starting game timer is just way too long. Oh, that's true. It could be a rare wild card. Which is actually worse than a mythic for me, but... have tons of mythic wild cards and no rare wild cards. That's the #1 sign you're a Magic Arena Dolphin. Or a free-to-play player. Probably Dolphin, though. Whales. Whales don't have enough mythics. You know, it's cheaper than a mythic pack. Free subs. Thanks for sending your free sub this way for almost 2.5 years. BTY, welcome back. You can spend 200 a set release and you're missing rare wild cards? Really? That doesn't sound right. Ooh, is the red-white artifact aggro deck good? I actually imported, that's a Loris deck, right? For Historic? I imported that. I thought we might play it today. I think we're done here, chat. We can see better than show them more of our deck. Afternoon, Lumbering Falls. Well, our hand is super good here. We're gonna have turn 4 Titan. This is the easy game where we were on the play. I have to try and win a hard game on the draw next game. Yeah, I remember to exile the enchantment. Are you proud of me, chat? Are you proud of me? I'm Tolsimir here. Fight there, Bandit Lord. Now they're on the play. Hopefully they mulligan so they don't run us down too hard. Our opponent kept 7 and played a 1-drop on 1. I assume we are dead. Alright, 4 more draws. One of our 3 copies of Temporary Lockdown. Two more? One more? A pretty good run. It's excellent into red-black. I think they're mid-range decks in the format. It's fine into the aggro decks. Obviously, you could just get run over like what happened in that game, but if you're on the play especially, you have a reasonable shot. Where's the deck I'm looking for? Here you go, chat. 5-color Enigmatic. There we go. Update the deck box. Yeah, I don't really have any changes here. I think this core is super reasonable. I think every card mostly earns its slot. I think if you wanted to hedge aggro a little bit, you could like shove the temporary lockdowns in the main, but I don't even really know that that's super necessary. I think you just like be a little bit more fortunate, have your main deck hedged against the mid-range decks that you get to dunk on. You'll have a good time.